You gotta move your feet. Move that back foot. You got it. I'm going to turn you around, and we're in the middle of the bed. Okay. And then I'm going to straighten out the pillows while you're up. And so don't lie down yet. You want to be flat or propped up?
Propped up.
Propped up.
Propped up, okay. Look at this other.
Come on, man, how you guys doing? This is the second set. This means you've been drinking already. You've already been drinking. You've already had dinner. You've got no excuse, okay? It's party time.
I started noticing, his movements were getting a little awkward. His speech was getting a little slurred. We'd be out, at a gig or whatever, and I'm like, come on, man, you gotta get this going. You gotta get it together,
Have to keep moving forward because you have an 8 and a 10-year-old, and their life can't just implode and not be fun anymore or something because this thing has happened, and it kind of saves you because they still have play dates, so they still have to get to camp, and you know it.
There's a million traps.
His body looks so stiff. It's almost like he's had a stroke sometimes. They're aware, so to not mention it at all kind of just freaks them out. But what do you tell your kids about their father when you don't know? We don't necessarily talk about it. It's kind of this thing we're living with. There's times obviously when I get upset or something and it, comes up.
My eyes, as you see, do not move very much.
Uh-huh.
That's like the extent of as much as they can move.
And you're trying to move them right now? When you say
Yes.
that?
I am trying to move them. I wish I had more of an idea of what was going on. Even if it was bad, just some idea of what was going on.
I'm sorry. Doesn't itch. Doesn't itch, right?
No.
Can you look at the tip of your nose? Try to move your eyes. Okay. Move your eyes to the right. To the left. Up. Down.
It's this part here. The frontal lobes of the brain are diseased. And then if we open up, we have to get to the deeper part of the brain that's diseased. We're going to have to disassemble it here. So we're right inside here. So this is the brain stem here. And the midbrain is this part of the brain right up in here. It's right where the brain connects to the spinal cord, getting thinner, losing nerve cells. Those areas of the brain affect his ability to communicate, to move his fingers quickly, to speak with a normal cadence and rhythm. They affect his desire, his passions, and they have changed him from fundamentally. There is another option. There is a program at the NIH it's a rare diseases program. They have a grant, and
What is the NIH?
National Institutes of Health. You will go down to Bethesda. I think they put you up to take care of it, and they spend a few days with you, a couple of days, and they do a lot of tests, and they try to find out what's wrong with you.
It's a very curious, very unusual
It's very rare.
neurodegenerative
Yes.
process. So, what do you understand about PSP? I mean, if I can help you with.
Yeah, well, it's a neurodegenerative
Mhm.
brain disease. There is no cure for it. PSP does not actually kill you. Most people die from falling or pneumonia. Other than that, it's just a very difficult neurological disease that continues. What do you think, in your opinion, what is the time frame we're talking about with Jeff?
First of all, we don't have a cure for it. Let's forget about length of survival from this condition. Since we don't have any intervention that we can apply to make it go away, how about thinking about instituting things that could help you in terms of improving your quality of life without something very aggressive in terms of care and prevention. It could take you in a week and 2 weeks. If one institutes a program of prevention of aspiration pneumonia, prevention of injury, he could go on for months, if not a year or so, still enjoying and being able to listen to your music, being able to interact with the family. I know that the news are definitely very concerning, but again, I think we should think about anything we can do to make sure that you stay out of trouble and stay from getting pneumonia. Any questions for me?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay. I'll review the images and talk to you later.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Good to see you.
Shit.
Shit, that's right. How do you feel?
Fucked.
Yes. He was trying so hard, but none of us knew, including him, what he was up against. And when I think about him in the end, it's happy and love, and I was lucky, and the boys were lucky that we had such a great guy.